second big scrimmage. What was y'all's main takeaways, broad picture from today?
Really just how we compete and how we always want to come out and get better. And we're an eager team that always wants to, get better, and we want to compete to the highest level that we can, whether it be special teams, offense, defense, 2 minutes, short yardage, or simply playing games. We're just a team that wants to compete and get better at everything we do. So, we take the same approach to every scrimmage, everything that we do.
Yeah, for us, especially I just know the offense is treating it like a game. We play how we practice, so just treating every day, no days off, no matter if it's a scrimmage or spring ball, whatever it is. So, again, like Bishaw said, just going out competing every day, just trying to be 1% better in that day, go off on the weekend on a good note. So just effort and competing every day.
Long season for you.
Yes, sir.
What's the rehab and coming back look
Yes,
like
sir.
for you?
No, it looks good. I'm 100% back now, so definitely blessed for that. Hated that I got hurt last year, but, it is what it is. God taught me a lot that I wouldn't have learned if I didn't get hurt. So glad to be back just competing. Obviously being hurt whole year definitely teaches you things for sure. And so I'm just hungry, just ready to be back and be the best I can for the team. So definitely excited.
Yeah, Ismael, it seemed like you were gearing up for a big year last year before
Yes, sir.
the injury. You mentioned the lessons. What were some of the things you learned going through that process, recovery, and also maybe being just a little down that you weren't able to kind of bounce off that preseason
For me, at the beginning, obviously, it was a little hard. But I just had to learn, just stay humble through it all. I learned, obviously, how fast it could be taken away from you, how fast it was for me at that point and what happened. So just learning how to be more of a leader on the team, more vocal. I'm not a shy guy at all, but sometimes I just let my game speak for itself. But over that time, I just learned how to be more vocal, make sure I keep my teammates engaged, and just not to take any play for granted, whether it's special teams, whether it's offense, whatever it is, cheering on the defense. So just giving 100% effort, just knowing at the end of the day we play football, the game will come to an end at a certain point. So just giving all I can while I have the time right now. Yeah.
We've seen you make some nice plays this spring and show pretty good chemistry with both quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
What's that like, having to develop chemistry with two guys right now, and how are maybe KJ and AJ different from your perspective?
They're doing a great job. Both of them doing a great job. Excited to compete with both of them. For me, it's just learning both of them outside of football. I feel like that's the most important part about connecting receiver and quarterback, just knowing who they are as people and persons to be able to connect with them in different ways. Obviously, they're two different quarterbacks, KJ lefty, AJ a righty. So both great quarterbacks. Just can't wait to just keep competing with them. So it's been fun.
Brad, it seemed like last week maybe the defense got the better of the offense in the scrimmage, a little bit more balanced based off what Kyle told us today. What did you see for defensively maybe that you guys did well last scrimmage, and were you able to carry that over today, do you think?
Something that we've been doing well is communication, just being on the same page as far as getting the checks, getting everybody lined up and stuff like that. We just want to make sure that we're sounding everything we do. And I feel like really just a communication part, communicate, make sure everybody's on board. Because if you don't talk as a defense, you ain't got no defense. So got to make sure on the same page.
What have you seen up front from the D line? A lot of new faces up there, other than especially other than Quincy. Guys have to clear some holes for you to make tackles. What have you seen from the defensive front so far this spring?
I've been seeing amazing stuff from them: penetration, pass rush, primary, secondary gaps. Everything you want in D line. That's what they've been doing. They've been executing very, very well.
Bradley, what about Jaquavian Smith? He's been pretty much with the first group, you and him, every day. What have you seen from him that's put him in that position?
Really amazing things. He's a guy that loves ball. He's got an eager to learn, and he's a really good compliment. I feel like, with this linebacker room, we're a very, very deep room, and I feel like everybody can contribute in a way that the team's going to benefit from. And so, Jaquavian, I just feel like, he's a guy that wants to learn football, not even learn football, a guy that knows football, a guy that's a reactive player. You can't teach reaction. You can't teach first step. That's the thing that he has, and I feel like he's a great addition.
Do you think that maybe he was overlooked a little bit as a recruit coming out of Howard?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you, but I'm glad that we got him. We picked. Yeah, we picked.
Which wrist was it? Was it a weight room injury?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, my left. Yeah.
What was it like hearing that news that hey, you're gonna be out, for the entire season, and then what was your day-to-day like?
For me, I went in and I didn't know really, what the whole process was or what actually happened. And then later on, I heard the news that I might be out, and I actually I was just in my room crying, obviously, because it's shoot, I had the spring I wanted to have, and just missed the season. Knew I was missing it. I never, obviously, you get bumps and bruises, so you out for a week or two, but never. been out a whole year of football. And so just have to grow and learn from it. And I'm definitely better now than I would have been if it didn't happen. So just blessed for the whole process. And again, excited just to keep working and get to work.
What are some of the major changes for you as far as responsibilities or lingo or anything like that from the last offense to this one?
For me, it's just letting the game slow down for me. I'm a big thinker. I think a lot, and I try to, process everything on the field, whether it's every position on offense or defense. So for me, what I'm working on is just being better at reading coverages, being better at just reading the defense, and obviously not just knowing what the man in front of me has, but what the man next to me has, what the defense has. So for me, it's just being better mentally and understanding the game so it can slow down for me in the big games or the small games. Obviously, playing SEC, so every game is going to, be rocking, whether it's away or home. So just making sure that I'm very detailed in everything I do and just lifting my teammates up as I go along. So.
It's only, I think, like 26 scholarship guys back from last year's team, and a lot of those guys, were redshirting freshmen and stuff. What was it about, I guess, the transition that you guys said, okay, this is where I want to be, and made you guys stick around?
For me, it was really just Coach Silverfield's energy. From the moment I met him, shook his hand, talked to him, I knew he was a real genuine guy. I knew he was a guy that I wanted to play for, and that was the biggest thing for me. He got me instantly, so I knew I wanted to stay. I knew this was on.
For me, I'd say our receiver coach, Coach Smith, shout out him. When he first came in, it was just his mindset and mentality. I definitely love, obviously, we're with our coaches, like our position coach more than we are anybody else. So just his mentality and will and ready to get in here and work, and just like sending us videos and teaching us different things before we actually start working with him, that just allowed us to be locked in. And then, like B-Shaw said, just coach's energy. He's just a player coach. He loved being on the field with us, loved coaching us, loved having fun. So you need a coach like that can enjoy the time as you're enjoying the time. Not always, he's going to get on us for sure, it's football, but making sure he's enjoying it and actually teaching us and not just yelling all the time. So definitely players coaching. You got to love that to have a successful team and a team that loves the coach and coach loves the player. So what he said something in a team meeting, like you got to make your coaches want to come in and coach you. And for me, that stuck with me because it's like you got to want to put the work in as a player to make your coach literally wake up. Obviously, coaches, shout at them. They got a lot to do, family and all that, and they're here a lot. So to make a coach want to come in and coach you and know you're a player that wants to work is definitely something I keep in my mind at practice. So.
Were either of you guys recruited by Coach Silverfield before, maybe trying to get you to stay? Because there's a lot of connections throughout the team. But for either of you, were you recruited by him maybe out of high school or the transfer portal?
No, sir.
No, I wasn't either, no.
So what were, you talk about the energy. What else, aside from the energy, like first impressions of Coach Silverfield? What stuck out maybe when you first meet this guy?
Really a guy that just wants to change the culture. I knew he came from winning. He knows how to win. And I feel like that's something that we could use. That's something we could learn. So really just him knowing how to win. And then when I first met him, like just off energy, the first meeting, he said he changed the lights. Like he wasn't playing. Like he changed the lights. Like he's making steps. He wants to change stuff. So that's what I noticed.
Yep. Oh, for me, I say he just came in again, like you said, with the right mentality. I remember our first team meeting we had when he first came in. It was like we're trying to adjust to him. He's trying to adjust to us. And he had said something like clap it up or something. We was a little quiet. And, like, he got on us about that because it's like he want to come in and win now. There's no time to be shy or no time to, beat around the bush about anything. We got a new coach in. We got to change stuff right now. We're not trying to win in 2 years. We're trying to win this year right now. So, again, just his mentality and him coming in with the I'm willing to work if you ready to work. And that's why he brought the people he brought back and went in and got the people he got. So, definitely his energy and mentality and the way he just wants to come in and coach, which I can respect. So,
Brad, is there anything different about being a linebacker in Ron Roberts' system maybe than your previous couple years here?
Pretty much I say backers gonna be backer everywhere you go. Gotta make calls, gotta make checks, gotta make sure everybody's lined up, different things like that. But something I would say, like Coach Robert, like he's gonna make it easy for you, you know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna talk to you and different things like that. He's gonna make sure you understand, like he sends me text messages of stuff I could do better, stuff to help other people get lined up, just little clips and little things that he's saying, like after practice, pre-practice, like just meetings. Outside of stuff like player meetings, like everything you can use to get better.
The one guy that also returned with you at backer, Wyatt Simmons, how have you seen him grow maybe from last year to this year? Where has he made some strides?
Tremendous. I say tries in everywhere. Just understanding defense and playing ball, and now he's going, like he's getting his feet wet, like he's moving. He's gonna be something to see.
What do you feel like your role is going to be on this defense?
I feel like my role is a Mike backer, make the calls, make the checks, get everybody lined up.
What did you take from Xavier and Dix, that you can put to use this year?
Really just being that vocal leader, the tone setter. You got to get everybody to the ball. You got to make sure everybody's motivated. You got to make sure the checks are right. If something's not right, you got to make it right. That's something that I took from Steven Diggs. And Sawyer, just the motor, just go, just the motor that he has.
Have y'all gone with the green dot yet in these scrimmages?
Yes, sir, we have.
Are you wearing it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Chris Marshall caught a touchdown today. What have you made of his presence on this roster?
Oh yeah, he definitely gonna be a big part of the program. I had told him before the play, actually, just stay ready. He coming to you on the touchdown. So crazy, it happened a couple plays later, man. So just him coming in with the right mentality, man, and just willing and ready to work, and just everybody competing, man. Our receiver room, we love just, you know what I'm saying, being able to celebrate everybody, and we preach just be competitive, be humble, and we say something we say at every meeting. If you love the game gonna love you. So just going in with that mindset and just knowing I'm gonna be happy if I score, my guy scores, and then yeah, man, just making big plays is what we try to do and what we're about. So definitely can't wait to see what he does.
We know y'all moved the ball some last week, but didn't get any touchdowns in the scrimmage. I wonder if it felt different for this scrimmage, like moving it and scoring the ball.
For us, it was just, I feel like, getting comfortable even more in the offense, just knowing the schemes and knowing what the defense was playing. Last week, defense, they had a good day. They got us. And so we don't want to go out 2 weekends 0-2, you know what I mean? So we just had a different mentality to make sure we score by all means. And we did that today. So shout out the offense. We did a good job about that.
So y'all won today?
I'd say we won, yeah.
Did they win, Brandon?
No, sir.
I wonder about some of the other linebackers that have come in, Bogle and Phoenix, just some of the new guys, what you've seen from them.
I've seen a lot from them. They're two older guys, so they know ball. They've been around ball. So it's just like talks like a talk that you couldn't have with a freshman versus like learning the scheme. Like we're going into depth. We're having conversations like, if this happens, we're going to this. This happens, we're going to this. How do you see this? How do I see this? And just getting on the same page and just seeing different mindsets from different guys because they play ball at different places.
Just for both of you, what is the vibe right now around the program? What is the energy level like after, obviously a disappointing season last year and so much change?
I'd say we're going to be a tough and gritty team. That's something that we're taking personal, especially the tough part. When you come to the Arkansas Razorback Stadium, you're not going to out-tough us. No matter where you go, you're not going to tough us. That's something that we really harp on, playing tough, playing physical, playing ball, and getting to the ball and imposing our will on people.
For me, I say it's just a lot of guys that just really want to be here and play football. We don't have no guys that's, half doing or anything. We got a lot of guys that love football and know that they can, God bless us with a talent so it could take us somewhere, man. And just like I told B-Shaw before we came in here, it's really us versus us. We're not really worried too much about the outside world or what everybody else is going on. I felt like a little bit last year sometimes. I know I was doing it sometimes a little bit. And so this year I could just tell the vibe of the team is just, look ourselves in the mirror and know that we got better as a team, offense and defense, is just making sure that we're all on one page. Again, sometimes you can be on the team, and it's like you on offense, you only talk to offensive guys. You on defense, you talk defensive guys. So this year, just making it known that we're all one team. We go out there, if we win together. We lose together. So just being one and just making sure we just got excitement to play the game. We should love this game. It gives a lot to us, does a lot for us. So just got to enjoy it while it's here. So.
Thoughts on DeQuane Prevost?
Oh, he doing good. He's definitely fast. Definitely somebody. You don't want to press too much, and you know what I mean, because he'll burn you. So no, he's doing a great job coming in as a freshman, just learning, just letting the game slow down from him. And we as older guys now just try to just preach and teach the game to him in a way that he'll understand. We all know obviously how it is freshman year, a lot coming at you, thrown at you. So him coming early definitely was definitely a plus for him. Definitely just learning the system, getting in the system. So that's what you need, just to learn and let things slow down for you, so the game slows down.
Who is California?
California?
Yeah, I heard somebody saying, look at California out there with the wide receivers.
California.
And I was thinking maybe it was you. So you was from Stanford, but you're from Colorado.
Yeah, maybe it is me. Yeah, we all out there making. We all out there making plays. So yeah, I'm not too sure. Coach definitely has called me Cali before, for sure. So yeah, man, just go out there and make plays, and let the nickname be the nickname. So.
Is there anyone either inside the locker room or outside in your social circle maybe that you leaned on last year, just given going through the injury, missing a lot of time?
For me, I say Monte. Yeah, he was a big help for me. Definitely, just teaching me different ways on how, to get through life in certain situations like that. Obviously, that was my first crazy injury, something like that. So I definitely say him. I definitely say CJ, always checking up on me, making sure I was good. They know I'm a type of person who's always joyous and happy for real. I don't really be too down and try to, I just be out the way for real. And so in that time, I was a little, tell myself I'm isolated for real. And so they definitely just helped me just make sure I'm staying motivated, make sure that, everything happens for a reason. I believe in that wholeheartedly, and just knew that type of person I am, I'm going to come back even better and harder. So definitely say Monte, definitely say CJ. And then my coaches, they did a great job. Great job just helping me through it all and just make sure I stay engaged and stayed here and kept working. So
Monte also had an injury last. Did you guys do rehab together at
we
all?
did. We did. Yeah, we was in there. We stay in the training room even now, just making sure we knew we was both gonna be out for the season. So just being great and knowing what both of us could do and knowing the crazy year we're gonna have this year. So yeah, it was a good time in there. Definitely making jokes and all that, but make sure we get the work in to get back healthy. So.